Hey guys, this is Jeff. How you doing? Hey, a couple stories for you. Just got back from Durango, Colorado. Working with a new team up there. It was a 9-hour drive, by the way, and I spent about 4 days up there. They had a training meeting, an opportunity meeting on Thursday. 10 people there in the group. I just basically brought up my website and showed them some cards that I've sent to people and shared some stories, shared some success stories. I also went through how to get started in the Send Out Cards program. I showed them how to send out a card on the site. There was one person that didn't know how the program worked, so we showed them how to send out a card on the site. We didn't bring them up to the presentation in the front of the room. I just did everything right there myself, and it went over pretty well. In fact, we got a couple customers out of it. And that was my trip to Durango. On the way back, we pulled into a gas station, and there was a lady's sticker there on the car. It said Pampered Chef. I found out, I saw the lady that got out of the car, and I asked her some questions. I said, how long have you been with Pampered Chef for? And she said, about 6 years. And I said, you know, I've been with Send Out Cards for about 6 years as well. And we had that rapport going on, and she knew a little bit about Send Out Cards, but not enough. And so I got her business card, and I'll be following up with her. What I typically do is I'll send her a card first, and follow up with a phone call. I don't put a DVD. I'm trying to build that relationship because I just met her anyway. A couple other stories. Starbucks. Starbucks is definitely my stomping ground. And I went to one Starbucks, and I was talking to a guy that was a cyclist, and he actually has been across the country 6 times on his bike. And 72 years old, great guy. So I took a picture of him and I put it inside the card, and I said, give me a call when you get this, and he gave me a call. We met at another Starbucks, and he signed up for one of the customer packages. Really interesting story with that. I actually gave him my business card. It's called one of my business cards. It's called Make a Difference Today, and on the flip side it says Steps to Making a Difference, and it gives my contact information on how to send out a card on the site. I found that very few people actually go to the site once you give them a card. Cards usually end up in the trash. Your main goal, or our main goal, is to get business cards like that Pampered Chef lady. She asked me if I had a card. I gave it to her reluctantly, and I said, do you have a card though? And she went out to the car and got a couple cards for me. I also found out that he did go to my self-replicated website and watch the video first. He said that the opportunity wasn't for him, and he did try to send out a card on the site, but he didn't have any success. So what that also tells me is people sometimes need a little more hand-holding than some other people, which is fine. And so that's why I have that 3-step process on, there's basically 3 different ways of showing someone how to send out a card on the site, and that should be on the tab that says Jeff's Process. And the last person I got talking to was doing a presentation. She was an ACN. And we got talking, and she asked me for one of my business cards, and I asked her for one of hers. And as she was doing her presentation, I actually took a picture of her, and I sent that instead of a card. And I said, hey, congratulations on doing a presentation out there in the marketplace. Your upline would be proud. And so she liked that, and we met for a cup of coffee after she received the card and after we set the appointment. And she's now a customer in Send Out Cards. So anyway, things are going well, and you know, all the opportunities are out there all the time, and it's just what we want to do with them. You know, it's up to us if we want to build our businesses. All right, guys, take care. Have an awesome week. Bye bye.